There's something about failure that we truly need to appreciate. When the word failure is mentioned, the first thing that registers in the mind of an average person is that the person has not really done well. But to me, that is just part of what failure is. Failure is actually a learning process. Failure is actually one of the routes we can use to assess success. Someone said failure and success, they are just two sides of the same coin. So if I try the venture and I fail, naturally, it may be said that I have failed, but if we look at it deeper, I have not failed totally. I have just learned one of the ways that will not lead me to where I want to be. So technically, the failure also adds value to me and what I want to do. There was a man that said something, Niccolo Machiavelli. He said one of the best way to get to heaven is to learn the way of hell, and it looked controversial. And he explained further that when you learn the way of hell in your journey to heaven, you'll be able to avoid those ways, because those routes, because they will not take you to where you want to be. Each time we succeed, we must admit the fact that our success is a product of the collective failures we have recorded in the past. We should not be afraid of failing. If you're not failing, it does mean you're not trying anything worthwhile in the journey of life. If you're not failing, it does mean you are afraid to even enter the contest, the arena of life. Now, I tell people jokingly, but on a very serious note, that if you don't risk anything, you're not going to amount to anything, because he who risks nothing, you will do nothing and you will become nothing. So the fear of failure should not scare us away from pursuing our dream. For example, I have failed at different levels, yet I have come to understand that it is the combination of my past failure that even grants me audience to do what I'm doing today. Yes, my failure has become an asset. My past failure has become a resource, a fountain, just like a well, where I can now draw wisdom, I can now draw knowledge, and even share with others. So if you dare try, you may not succeed at the first attempt. You may not even succeed at the second attempt. You may not succeed at the fourth. You may succeed maybe at the 10th attempt. So people will think you failed 9 times, but no. The 9 times you tried and failed were actually building you up. It was actually a process that will usher you into your desired end. Failure should not be seen as a setback. No, it's an opportunity to go back. You do postmortem, you analyze, and you come out stronger. For me, failure is not an end. Why I'm not encouraging people to set out to fail, but personally, I see failure as an energizer. Failure energizes you because you already know things that will not work for you. So when you're going for the second bite, you're going with confidence. You're going with assurance. You already know that, well, I've tried X, Y, Z, it didn't work. So this is how I'm going to go. That is my view.